Norteno music. Basic origination of Norteno music is European migrants showed up in the north one day and was like, here's the accordion, we're going to teach you the waltz and the polka. And the northerners were like, this is so cool. So after a while of learning how to play the accordion and learning how to do the waltz and the polka, they both came to a conclusion that they are going to intermingle the Zizek and the Bohemian rhythms. And with this, they introduced new instruments called the accordion and the bajo sexton. Now, I kind of already touched up on this on the previous slide, but these two instruments, the accordion and the bajo sexton, are very essential to Norteno music. Without these two instruments, there would be no Norteno music. Now, the accordion is just the little piano-looking keyboard thing, and the bajo sexton is basically a Spanish guitar. Grito Mexicano is like a Mexican shadow, like Ole, or on Mexican Independence Day, they will shout out words or phrases that are important to their country, themselves, or their families. It's actually very common in Norteno music. They kind of just like throw out words within the song all the time that's important to them, their band, etc. Norteno music is often confused with Tejano. Tejano is like kind of a blend of American rock and country music and stole a bit of Norteno. When on the flip side, Norteno music does not include anything besides the very specific melodies and rhythms that they created. No more, no less. There are famous artists that occurred over time based on so many hits or so many singles or famous producers, things along those lines. Some of these artists are Flaco Jimenez, Juan Sebastian, Marco Antonio Salas, Lupio Rivera, and Conjunto Primavera. Now, when I did research on this, Flaco Jimenez was one of the very first people who showed up, so he can only be inferred as a very famous, big-time Norteno artist in Mexico. Here are just a few links that you can check out on YouTube and Vimeo, which has some pretty cool Norteno songs that I think you all would enjoy.